Hey there everybody, Kopika here, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. This is the second installment of the Kingdom Hearts series, or I should say the third installment in terms of release date. We've had Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2. This is the definitive version of Kingdom Hearts where we'll be basically exploring the story a lot deeper, and it's kind of the turning point when the story actually changes to what we now know and love. So, we're actually going to be playing on Proud Mode. I was thinking of playing on Critical Mode, but considering the fact that Proud Mode allows me to showcase everything in the game without being too difficult and too aggravating, I decided to go with Proud Mode instead. The vibration doesn't really matter. Anyways, I'll essentially be trying to do the synopsis story of 358 over 2 days because it's one of the only games that and also Recoded I would unfortunately not be able to play. I might splice in some cutscenes here and there as we're going through the midst of the story, but to be perfectly honest, I think we'll be relatively okay without the whole 358.
A scattered dream that's like a far-off memory. A far-off memory that's like a scattered dream. I want to line the pieces up. Yours and mine.
So unfortunately, I will have to mute the audio of this opening for two reasons. One, it ends up literally screwing up the whole entire video and locking it down, and I can't allow that. That's really unfortunate. I'll probably just let the ending version play, but other than that, the song that is playing is by Yatara Hikaru. She is still singing these songs till this day. This is Sanctuary. Japanese version is called Passion. And, well, Kingdom Hearts 2 was one of the games that when it was first released, everybody who was in the Kingdom Hearts fandom really wanted this game. It was the sequel to Chain of Memories, and if you skip down on Chain of Memories, some information would be lost on you. Mind you, luckily enough, since we basically been going through the Kingdom Hearts series, okay, thank you, Fall Guys. Anyways, even though we essentially are going through the games in order, because we're not going through release. If we were going through release date, Birth by Sleep would have been after this, but since we're not, some things will be referenced from Birth by Sleep, because we've already played those games, but I'm going to try to not end up talking about Birth by Sleep. I'm more so going to just connect things to the mechanics of Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories. More so with Kingdom Hearts 1, not so much for Chain of Memories, because Chain of Memories' battle system is completely different. So 358 over 2 days is the story is happening in conjunction with Chain of Memories, where it ends up having the story being told with Roxas, who is part of the Organization 13. There is a character that gets introduced known as Xion, who was created to be a replacement for Roxas in case Roxas was not able to fulfill his, the things that he was supposed to do. Because since Roxas can use the Keyblade, the organization thought that they can utilize him to be able to gather hearts for Kingdom Hearts. And that's essentially what the whole organization was built upon. Xion was also doing the same thing because she could also wield the Kingdom Key. Xion was created by Vexen, who essentially ended up utilizing memories from both Sora and Kairi in the mist. When Xion enters Castle Oblivion, however, her mind starts to have a lot of flooded memories of experiences of Sora and Kairi, and that's a problem because she's not supposed to have that. A lot of confrontations ends up happening within the story. Roxas and Axel's relationship starts to drop apart or build upon depending on what happens, and, a lot of members of the organization starts to become full. There's a scene with Xigbar that ends up having Roxas looking at Xigbar the same way as a certain character from Birth by Sleep looked at him as well. This is mainly referencing Ventus and Braig. We are going to meet the nobody of Braig in this game. It's kind of not much really of a spoiler, mainly because of the fact that we've gone through Birth by Sleep. So, yeah. So after a whole entire spiel that happened within the organization, Roxas ends up leaving, and this game will end up showcasing what happened once Roxas has left the organization. It's a bit of a spoiler of the final battle for Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, but after all that happened, that last cutscene that you see at the end of Riku's story is Roxas being in the Twilight Town at the end of 358 over 2 days. So, this is the reason as to why we're playing as Roxas and not playing as Sora, because Sora is currently sleeping. But now it's time for us to actually get started with Kingdom Hearts 2. And I will say, this is kind of gonna be the longest playthrough that I've ever done. But you know, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna buckle down. I'm gonna try to make it as entertaining as possible. Anyways, enjoy the cutscene, and I'll see you guys once it's over.
You have arrived. I've been to see him. He looks a lot like you. I'm what's left. Or maybe I'm all there ever was. My name is of no importance. What about you? Do you remember your true name?
Sora?
Whoa! Give me a break, guy.
Giving up already? If there are any other worlds out there, why did we end up on this one?
This world has been connected,
What? Who's there?
tied to the darkness.
Sora, don't ever change.
The door has opened.
What?
You understand nothing.
Sora...
Another dream about him.
Man, doesn't that tick you off?
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Cypher's gone too far this time.
I mean, it's true that stuff's been stolen around town, and we've got a score to settle with Cypher and everything. So, if he wants to think we did it, I can't really blame him. See, that's not what really bugs me. What really bugs me is that he's going around telling everybody we're the thieves. Now the whole town and their mothers are treating us like the Klepto Club. Have you ever been this ticked off before in your life? 'Cause I haven't. Nuh-uh. Never. Now, what to do? Well...
We could find the real thieves. That would set the record straight.
Hey, that sounds fun.
But what about Cypher?
First, we gotta clear our names. Once we find the real culprit, everyone will get off our backs.
Oh no! They're gone! Are gone! What?
All are gone?
You can't say... Why not?
But you do understand what I'm saying, right? Are gone.
Stolen. And not just the word. They stole it too.
What kind of thief is that? Cypher could never have pulled that off.
Yeah.
All right, time for some recon.
His heart is returning. Doubtless he'll awaken very soon.
Roxas, come on.
And now we get to take control as Roxas. Now, Kingdom Hearts 2 plays the same way as Kingdom Hearts 1. The only difference is that the camera's a little bit further back and not so close up to Sora, like how it was in Kingdom Hearts 1. So you kind of get a much better view, but since you technically get a lot better view, that means that it's the game's opportunity to kind of spam more enemies at you as a result. So, you know. Let's get this investigation underway. Yo, Roxas! Never thought you'd do such a rotten thing. We didn't steal anything, alright? I like to believe you, but who else would steal that stuff? What stuff? As if you didn't know. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you. Go ask the accessory shop. Alright. I mean, I'm glad they're giving us an introduction to shops and whatnot, but hey, go on, Roxas. Ask her. So, unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1 where you basically press the X button to talk to characters, you don't do that anymore, you now just press the triangle button now. The promoter of this struggle battle sure works pretty hard. It's hard work putting up posters, tramp camp, common, and huge. The best way to get info is to ask. Talk to as many people as you can. RPG, JRPG, and RPG in logic in a nutshell. If you find any interesting looking places in town, check them out, okay? You may discover some good info. That is also a JRPG RPG fashion. You need money to buy items. If you ever need some cash, you should check the job board. Why can't I just check it now and just get it out of the way? That's actually interesting. I'm gonna actually talk to the NPCs in this game because personally, no one actually does, and they just kind of just flat out just ignore them. Oh, it's you, Roxas. Please don't let me down. You used to be one of my favorite customers. I'm not a thief. Okay. It's no fun having everyone suspecting you, you know. Then you've got to find a way to clear your name. The woman at the candy shop is pretty disappointed, too. Okay. Even though I don't really count cupcakes as candy, but Roxas, have you seen my cat around? And now we get our Legend of Zelda reference here. Move the camera with the right stick, but press the R3 button to return to the default position. I rarely ever use this. Like, I don't know anyone that actually utilizes the R3 button to reset the camera back. Where could that bat? Yeah, where could the bat be? It'd be funny if it was somewhere real close. I know, right? It'd be hilarious. I don't think it would go too far. Have you checked this area carefully? What do you gotta say? Look around carefully. You may find something. When investigating, don't overlook anything. Why is everything an exclamation mark? Keep yelling, people. Okay, you just say the same thing. Everybody just say the same thing. Thank you, Roxas. Did they steal something from you too? Oh my, yes, something important. Just so you know, we didn't do it. I believe you. Thanks for that, ma'am. So, what did they take from you? My precious. Looks like the culprit is going around stealing. And not just, but the word, too. This isn't your average thief. Yeah, it's not even a normal thief at all, guys. Who is stealing this word? Anyways, it's time to meet Cypher and his Final Fantasy VIII gang.
Thieves.
That was low, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Nice comeback there, Blondie.
What'd you say?
You can give us back the... now.
Yeah, you're the only ones who would take it, you know?
That was undeniable proof that we totally owned you, lamers. So what did you do? Burn it? Huh, not that we need some... to prove that you're losers.
Replay.
Now you're talking. I guess if you get on your knees and beg, maybe I'll let it slide.
Roxas!
Alright, seems like Cypher and his gang seems to not be one to end up making us talk. So we have Vivi here from Final Fantasy IX. He's not designed by Nomura, so he's just here just to be a Final Fantasy IX representative. Did I sound tough? Did I? Tough like Rai, you know? Oh no, Vivi, don't have the same speech as him. Cakewalk. Fujin is a woman of one word. Cypher won't waste his time taking you guys seriously, you know? He only uses his most powerful attack when he's in trouble, you know? Thanks for telling me his gimmick. So, you're feeling up to it? Take your time picking a weapon. Not that it'll matter. Alright. That weapon on the right's not bad. You can use the struggle too, so it should be easy to fight with. Watch your opponent well. When he lets his guard down, strike back. If you do that, you'll be sure to win. If I were you, I'd go with the weapon in the middle. Cypher has to pay. I don't really think he has to pay, but sure, why not? So, we have 3 weapons. This looks almost like a staff. You can perform unusual attacks with it. This is a handguard. It defends well against attacks. Prioritizes against defense. And you pick this one, a club used in struggle battles. It's lightweight, makes it easy to swing. Prioritize against offense. Now, I'm actually going to go with something different, because the thing is, every time I play Kingdom Hearts 2 or any of the Kingdom Hearts games, I always go with defense or rarely go for attack. So I'm actually going to be different this time. This might actually make battles go a little bit longer, but magic in this game is actually pretty good if you utilize it correctly.
Roxas, focus.
Now for tutorial section. If you have never actually played a Kingdom Hearts game, the MP gaze is different in this game, unlike in Kingdom Hearts 1. Instead of in segments, it's actually an entire bar.
Come on. Quit playing around and fight.
Now, we have to defeat Cypher. In this battle, there are 2 cutscenes. There is the victory cutscene, and then there's also the losing cutscene. You normally will never actually see the winning cutscene because of the losing cutscene, because it's actually really, really hard to get, because you have to really lose against Cypher for him to actually do that. As you saw there, Cypher ends up doing a counterattack there. I'm kind of showcasing everything that he actually does, which is kind of a bit of a mistake, because it means that he can probably actually kill me if I'm not careful, but that's okay. It just means that I have to not end up getting hit again, because if I end up getting hit again, he kind of can kill me, so. Come on, Cypher. Do your thing. And he's out. I almost lost it. That would have been embarrassing.
Cypher's not feeling so hot, you know?
Tournament decides.
Whoa!
What was that?
The thief?
But it seems we have found our thief, and we need to chase after it immediately. But what is this strange-looking, swirly-like creature? Look at him move. He just gyrates all over the place. Man, it's always so weird to see these things. Anyways, he's not going anywhere, so let's examine him, shall we? But first, let's kind of look at him. Look at him. He's got a zipper. This is a very humanoid-looking enemy here. It's got a symbol on his head, which looks familiar, but pretty sure it's nothing.
Huh?
Alright, so this mysterious enemy has taken something from us, and we need to get it back. But it seems we cannot actually attack him. Oh, he actually did the speedrun attack, which a lot of speedrunners try to get on their first try, so that way they can just skip this battle completely, because we can't hit him.
It's no use.
What? What is this thing?
Roxas, that is known as the Tool of Destruction, the almighty Kingdom Key, and it seems that this enemy seems to be very afraid of such a tool. So now we can be able to actually kill him, even though we have a magic stat, and this tutorial section is not going to really make us utilize the magic stat properly, so hey, you know, it's cool. As per usual, end up killing enemies to get yellow auras for money, and green auras still restores your HP as usual.
What's this?
I was his first customer after he took over the shop. So we took a picture together.
It's a really nice photo. Oh,
Hey, you just said photo.
So, Roxas, tell us about the picture thief.
Not much to say. The pictures were just lying there.
Then how do we prove we weren't the ones who took them? It's a girl.
you look happy, Roxas.
Do not.
So, like, anybody else notice that all the stolen pictures are of Roxas?
Oh, so that's why everyone thought it was us.
And Cypher didn't go around accusing us after all.
Are they really all of me?
Yep.
See?
Look,
Right? Every single one. Wouldn't it be weird if the thief wanted to steal the real Roxas or something?
Come on, get serious. Why would anyone want to steal a bonehead like Roxas?
Oh, thanks.
Where am I?
Who's there?
Who are you?
Restoration at 12%.
Organization miscreants. They found us.
But why would the nobody steal photographs?
Both are nothing but data to them. The fools could never tell the difference. We are running out of time. Namine must make haste.
Where am I? What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kai... Who are you?
They will come at you out of nowhere, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
Sora, go with them, especially if you want to find your friends.
Name's Goofy.
I'm Sora. I'll go with you guys.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
But the boy is a problem. He found one of the keyholes.
A Keyblade? A Keyblade. What was that about? Oh. Sorry about that. Thanks.
Do you guys think we'll always be together like this?
I sure hope so.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Well, you know, just thinking out loud.
Well, I doubt we could be together forever. But isn't that what growing up's all about? What's important isn't how often we see each other, but how often we think about each other. Right?
Get that off a fortune cookie?
That's it. No more ice cream for you. Man, today's turning out to be a drag.
Maybe because of yesterday's memory thief.
Nuh-uh. You know what it is? We don't want summer vacation to be over, that's all. So, how about this? We all go to the beach. And why do we go to the beach? Because we haven't gone once this entire vacation. Blue seas, blue skies. Let's just get on the train and go. No? Oh, come on.
Maybe you forgot, but we're broke.
Maybe you forgot I'm smart.
And now we get our introduction to how we can save. But unfortunately, this is going to be the end of the episode because I don't really want to go too far in. Let's just say the next part is actually going to be me kind of cutting half of it, because what we're doing, we're getting ourselves a job, and as jobs, it will take us an hour to complete. Anyways, I've been Kopika, and I hope you guys are enjoying the first episode of Kingdom Hearts 2, and looking forward to the next one. See you guys next time. Laters!